This is going to be a demonstration of the Builder's Automation CNC MFSR cutting a 24-inch wide stringer. I am using a piece of MDF, which is actually a door blank, but it is a true 24 inches. Actually, I think it's a little bit over, at 1 3/8 thick. So first what we're going to do is go to Stair Profiles, go to More Profiles, go to Center Cut. Here on the Center Cut screen, I can change the tread length and the riser length. There's a limit to how far we can change it. 7 is the smallest. If you try to go below 7, it'll tell you that there's a limit there. So we're going to do 10-inch. And on the riser, it's the same thing. We can go all the way down to 5, all the way up to 9. So here's the board width. So I'm going to measure the actual board here. And we are at 24 1/16. I'm going to go ahead and change that. The overcut, what that is this little extra cut here, and that's clearance to allow for the riser to fit in the back so it doesn't hit the radius of the tool. I'm going to turn that to no, so we're not going to do the overcuts. Wood thickness, as I explained, this is a door actually. It's an 8-foot 2.0 door, MDF, but we're using it as a stringer. It's a little bit over 1 3/8, hence the 3/8 there. End cuts. So that's these cuts on the end. What they are is they're going to be shallow cuts to keep the board in one piece. That way when we clamp it, we don't pinch the cutter or break the board. We can dictate how deep we want to cut that. There is a safety built in the system to where you can't cut more than 3/3 of the board thickness, nor can you cut more than 1/2 inch. And the bottom one is your bottom cutter only. We're going to use both cutters for this unit. So I'm going to do 6 repeats, and I'm going to do the end cuts. So it's going to look like it's cutting 8 repeats, but 2 of them, the first and the last, are just shallow cuts for basically shipping purposes and production purposes. I currently don't have a dust collector connected to this machine, so it will be quite dusty. I'm going to check one more thing here. I'm going to check, make sure we got the... I'm going to go ahead and change my RPM to 24,000 because I was running some test earlier. So currently it's cutting the 1/4 inch deep. And now it's going to cut the full depth. pull this out. So there's 7.5, and there's the 10.